Okay, I was gonna keep it a secret, but looking a bit Mazzolini. Do you know why I'm saying Mazzolini? Because if you know, you know. What does that look like? Come on. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another episode from Salvage Nation. In this episode, we should be finishing off this little Golf 1.2 TSI. In the last episode, we stripped it down and I showed you we did quite a lot of work. I'm recording, man.
Yeah,
Animal things. You're picking us up exactly where we left off. The only thing that I did is off camera, I fixed up. Off camera, I went ahead and I fitted the replacement parts for that suspension, and that area is all sorted. I've got my guy Mustafa now, he's gonna start to pull the chassis. You can see we've got the dozer in place, got it all chained up, we got it at the right angle. Now, let's go pull the chassis, assemble the front end. So the way this works, guys, it's anchored off at this end with these chains right there, so that can't move. This hydraulic arm applies pressure to this arm here, and it's going to pull the chassis. We've got predetermined angles and predetermined measurements. Mustafa off camera went ahead and measured it all up, and we're going to just get this in place. And once it's in place, once he pumps that lever there, this should do the pulling for us. Now there's other ways, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack. Oh, you need the jig, you need the this, you need... Listen, there's more than one way to do something. This is the old school way. We haven't got a pulling press or pulling bench or whatever you want to call it, but these little tools, they do the same job. It just involves a lot more work, and that's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna work our way up. One day we'll get it. But anyway, if you look closely here, this is now under a lot of pressure, so I'm gonna step back.
Yeah.
And now we wait. I'm gonna speed it up so you can see. Moose, easy.
When you know the job, sometimes easy. When you don't know, it's very hard.
So guys, just like that, bang on straight, bang on straight. We've done the measurements across as well. Alright guys, so with the chassis back in the original position, I can go ahead and fit my front slam panel, but before that, we need to get the coolant system all plumbed in, get some water in the tank, then we can assemble this, then the headlights, then the bonnet, then the bumper, and I want to close up the front end on this car. We're blitzing through this, get it into paint, so let go! Woo! So guys, look at the collection, it's growing every day. I just added this little baby drill to the collection, as well as, where is it? Little baby impact. I just love them. Give yourself the tools to get the job done. What do I need for now? I need the big boy, and I'll take this little mini. Now guys, right here I found the broken holes, but the positive thing is, it's the plastic connector in the holes that's broken. So what I can do is I can open up this clamp, take that plastic bit out, replace just the plastic bit, and I should be able to salvage this hole. After all, we are Salvage Nation. We don't just go splashing money, we make stuff work. So let's make this work. So guys, have a look at that. That's just this little nozzle off that hose clamp, like I said, that's broken. So out with that. And here's one I prepared earlier. Oh, see? Broken radiator. So what I can do, I'm gonna salvage this fan, change out this radiator, and salvage this AC condenser. Alright guys, so replacement radiator has been fitted, fan's been fitted, and I repaired this hose. I showed you the little bit that I got. Now, because this bolts into the front slam panel, before I bolt everything down finally, I want to fill it up with some water just to test, leave it running for about 20 to 30 minutes, make sure that all my fixes and that new radiator is all good, and then I can continue with assembling those bits down there. So let's get that in the car. Guys, if you see all those bubbles, that's the air in the system. So I'm gonna leave the cover open, let all that air escape before closing it all off and letting it get up to temperature. Alright guys, so the car's been running for about 45 minutes, non-stop. I haven't got any leaks on the radiator side of things. I witnessed the fan kicking in, cutting off the way it's supposed to. And have a look, this was completely fill up. And after about 20 minutes, once the car heats up, the thermostat opens up and it drops down. So have a look inside, and also it's turned pink. So that means that there was some residual coolant that was left in the system. So that's a good sign. I'm happy so far. Happy enough to go ahead and continue with the front end assembly. So I'll leave it running, keep an eye on things, and we'll get that front slam panel, headlights. I've got the bonnet and the wing right there, and just continue to rebuild the front ends on this little Golf. So let go. Come on guys, all in a day's work here at Salvage Nation Garage. Check it out, have a look at this, man. Let me show you what we've been doing. So guys, it's a sunny, warm-ish kind of day outside, and it's a sunny future for this little Golf. Everything is nice and 100% straight on those chassis legs. You saw me reassemble the front end in terms of the radiator, front slam panel, button down all of these Torx screws at the top. I've done a test fit on this headlight and that headlight. This is the replacement headlight that we've got, and this is missing the headlight bracket. So that's why the bumper is a bit loose right there. We're waiting for that in the post. However, on this side, headlight bracket is all together, and have a look at the way that is sitting. It's seated very, very nicely. I am happy with that. Now, I also went ahead and I sorted out everything on the suspension area, and now this car has got proper drive under its own power, and that is a plus. And if I close this down, have a look at this. Step back, proper.
Salvage Nation, proper stuff.
In the words of Mustafa himself, Salvage Nation, proper things. Listen, all the flack that I get for some of my builds, man, I don't care. I know what we're doing here, and the real supporters of Salvage Nation, you lot know what we're doing here as well. From having a car park to having soon our own garage. Salvage Nation, that's it. Salvage Nation on the rise. Anyways, we've done quite a lot with this car today. I am knackered. We're waiting for parts. So I'm gonna catch up with you. Okay, I was gonna keep it a secret, but I'm gonna catch up with you and get some parts. But check this out, check this out, check this out, check this out. It's looking a bit Mazzolini. Do you know why I'm saying Mazzolini? Because if you know, you know. What does that look like? What does that look like? Come on. Come on. Come on. What is that? One of those. say no more. I'll catch up with you once we get some parts. All right, you guys, so it's the next day here on this little budget VW Golf build. Yesterday you saw I reconstructed the front end on the car and we had to stop because we needed 2 little parts. Well, guess what? 1 and 2. This is the little metal bracket and this is the headlight bracket that I was waiting for. And now we've got these 2 bits. I can remove this bumper, fit it right there, slap that bumper back on, and then we can hopefully buckle down the front end for good. And then this car is going to be getting into paint, but I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to cram into this episode. So I'm not even going to talk anymore. I've got the bits that I needed. Let's continue reassembling the front end on this Golf. Let's go! Alright you guys, so take a look at that front end now. Damn son, take a look at that. This thing is looking fire. Everything is looking good. We still have to do a little bit of lining up on the gap, so ignore that. This is just the first test fit of everything. That headlight has gone in without a problem. I've test fitted this old grille. I've test fitted the front bumper. Everything is looking great. Have a look at that car now compared to the way it looked when we first started this episode. Let me step back. Come on, come on. This is Salvage Nation, this is what we do, this is what I love. When you can take something from being completely mangled and make it look good again. And boy, this car is looking good. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is where we're gonna start to wrap up this episode. And the next episode should be the final episode. I thought I could cram it all into this episode, but it's not gonna happen. In the next episode, this car's going into paint and I've got a replacement dashboard right there, complete airbag kit. We're gonna be swapping out this dash, all the blown airbags, getting everything all safe, getting everything all ready, and then in the next episode, this car will be finished. That I can guarantee. So guys, we've done quite a lot of work in this episode. This car is well on the way to being completed. I'm happy with what I've done. Let me know what you think of what I've done in this episode, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. And remember, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, guys, smash the subscribe button. If you like this episode, press the like button. A lot of you guys watch my content, but you're not subscribed, or you don't press the like button, and it's killing the channel because YouTube thinks, oh, no one's really liking it, no one's really subscribing, so we're not gonna push it. It really helps with the algorithm. But anyway, forget all that jargon. In the next episode, like I said, we're going to be finishing off this car. So, like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Guys, thank you for watching. Click here to see what YouTube thinks you should watch. Click here to watch one of my previous episodes. And like it said there, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We out.